Hi everyone, Ludo here. Today, we're moving on to the next floor, located just above the one I finished earlier. I start by shoring up a very tired beam with props, just to make sure I can remove the floor safely, or at least as safely as possible. Since I'm not completely reckless, I also set up a chain hoist. It will help me remove some of the beams while the floor is still in place, using the house's roof structure as an anchor point. Once everything is secured, I can begin cutting an opening to create enough space to remove the old floor. When I reached the center of this beam, I attached the hoist to it. I honestly couldn't tell you what this beam has been through over the years. Part of it is even charred, but in any case, as shown in one of the early episodes, this is exactly where the future staircase opening will be. Now that the beam is fully exposed, it's time to cut it. One chainsaw cut on the left, then another on the right, to avoid putting too much stress on the stonework when pulling the beam out of the wall. Because the hoist is slightly offset, the beam slowly shifts during the final cut and naturally lines itself up. I then use my step ladder as a counterweight to keep the beam more or less level while lowering it to the ground. That's one down, onto the next. Same method here. I cut this one as well, especially since I'm already very close to the corner of the opening. And of course, there's the last beam, the one that had already started to fail. Well, it's a bit high up to retrieve this hoist. Luckily, I have a second one that I'll be using later on, so I install it on the other side. Here's a closer look at the floor. You can clearly see how worn out it really is. While the hoist is in place, I also take the opportunity to lower the small scaffold. And that's it for this step. Next up, rebuilding the entire floor and creating the staircase opening. See you soon on RenovHome!